It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it is Katie Lee, 1 year older, not much wiser. Yesterday was my birthday, and so I had a good birthday. I am very blessed to have such amazing people in my life, so thank you to everybody that reached out and said happy birthday. But I don't know if I talked to you about, I did talk to you about this. I mentioned that I bought myself a birthday cake. It was just literally an itty bitty tiny little thing, enough for one person. And that was the plan for it. Okay. I didn't want to share my birthday cake this year because I don't have to. Anyways, so I got it from a local baker and super cute, by the way. Like, it is adorable and I love it so much. I haven't eaten it all yet. Continuing on with the story. Anyways, went to dinner with the family, hung out at the Fam Bam, some friends and everything. Then I went home last night and I've seen this all over TikTok. And, you know, like you blow the candles out, but it turns into this giant dragon breathing fire thing. I did that. It was literally the coolest thing ever. Like, I'm not even joking. Kids, do not try this at home. Parents, plug your kids' ears real quick. I'm not trying to give them any ideas. I'm trying to just give you an experience that I had last night. So basically what I did, candles lit, mouthful of powdered sugar, blew it at the candles. It was awesome. Do not try this at home without adult supervision. I am somewhat of an adult, and I knew that if I messed it up, that it was going to be my fault. Okay? I didn't. It went awesome. Literally the coolest video that I've ever made in my entire life. But yeah, that was the one thing that I wanted to do for my 29th birthday, was to be a fire-breathing dragon, and I totally did it, and it was amazing. And now I have a delicious cake covered in powdered sugar as well. No, seriously, the cake is so good. I don't know how I'm going to finish it because it's very sweet, but challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Z103, it is Katie Lee. I got your 2 o'clock tea for you today. We got some good stuff going on, dude. Basically, the big thing that we're talking about right now is that Labyrinth just went off online about Euphoria, okay? He posted, what am I trying to say? He posted a rant saying that he's done with the industry and double F-bomb Euphoria, announcing that he's leaving the show before season 3 drops next month, by the way. And so fans are kind of freaking out because, you know, his music is a big part of the show's vibe. It's okay. Usually the industry does suck. And so if you're not vibing with it, get out. I agree. Let's see. Fans noticed there was a new mysterious logo appearing on Olivia Rodrigo's website and on a wall mural in LA, which, you know, is exactly how she teased her last album. So TikTok thinks that there is a new Olivia Rodrigo era starting soon, and I'm totally okay with that. Let's see. Movie and TV news. Peaky Blinders movie is officially hitting Netflix soon, called The Immortal Man, bringing back Tommy Shelby, continuing the story after the series finale. Hulu is dropping a new movie from Bradley Cooper called Is This Thing On? So that'll be good. And new streaming this week includes Amanda Seyfried starring, Seyfried? People have been telling me that I've been saying it wrong. Anyways, Amanda starring in The Testament of Anne Lee and new Dracula adaptation. Oh, that's the one. I was going to watch that one. I was looking at that one the other night. Some music news. TikTok has apparently partnered with iHeartMedia to do TikTok radio. That's kind of Z103 is better, okay? BTS. We talked about this all the time, and I'm going to keep talking about it. This is their first major album since everybody finished military service. So it's their comeback album airing. And that's all I got for you today here on Z103. I'm getting real tired of this dust. My house is dusty. The air is dusty. I feel dusty, crusty whenever I walk outside. I'm over it. Z103, it is Katie Lee. I just barely saw this. So residents in and around Arco are under a boil water until further notice. Boil water order until further notice. So Southeastern Idaho Public Health Department issued the order Thursday after a drop in water pressure raised the risk that contaminants could enter the system. And until the order is lifted, possibly through March 18th, officials say to boil tap water before drinking, making ice, brushing teeth, washing dishes, or preparing food. Hand washing is still okay with soap, or use hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol. Boiling kills bacteria, viruses, and other organisms that can cause headaches, nausea, cramps, diarrhea. Anybody with persistent symptoms should seek medical advice. City leaders say that the pressure drop was caused by a computer issue, which has been fixed, and water testing is underway. So, if you need details about this, there's also the full story, eastidahonews.com for it. Z103, it is Katie Lee. All right, so I got home last night and I entered my house and my house stunk. Not in the way that you think. No, it smelled like gas. Not Nick's gas, not my dog's stinky farts. No, this was like the propane heating gas type of stuff. I have my heater that I have in my living room is gas powered, and my house smelled really, really, really stanky last night. Which I also learned that gas companies, the smell that we get from the gas is actually put into it so we can detect the smell of gas. I didn't know that, but I learned that. Thank you, Google. But no, so I had to open all my windows, turn off my heater, open all the windows and the doors and air it out, and hope for the best that everything was okay. Let me tell you, my house was really, really cold. My mom called me. She's just like, so you probably need to come and sleep in my house tonight. I'm just like, listen. I love you, but I would rather sleep outside than not in my bed. Okay? I love my bed. I cannot stand not sleeping in my bed. I love my bed so much. So, like I said, I aired it out for like 2 hours before I went back in and everything. And it was okay. Like I said, I kept my heater up. It was all good. My mom and dad were telling me that it was probably just our amazing wind that we've been having, just pushing the, gas exhaust back into it through the exhaust pipe and exit. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I don't know what any of this means. I just know that our beautiful Idaho wind probably caused it, and I'm hoping that it doesn't happen again tonight, because I was sitting on the couch last night and I had a little tiny bit of a headache, and I was like, well, hopefully I'll wake up in the morning. I'm here. I'm good. I'm just being dramatic. Like I said, I'm a very dramatic person. I'm sorry. Dark humor. I just watched a video of a hippo against one of the Canadian geese. And all I got to say is I am on the hippo side because I don't like the Canadian geese. They're jerks. And so there was no sympathy whatsoever for what happened to that goose. Just saying. Idaho's #1 hit music channel, Z103. It is Katie Lee. All right, we got your heart to heart for today. And the thing that we're talking about today is the Shia LaBeouf meme is just do it. No, seriously, though. If there's something that you want to try or something that looks fun and you're worried about what people are going to think about you, just freaking do it, okay? Nobody is actually listening or watching you, okay? If there's a weird TikTok or a cool TikTok trend that you want to do, just do it, okay? Okay? But here's the thing. Like I said just a second ago, the only person who's really going to remember the moment from like 10 years from now, you. Trust me. I promise. It feels way worse looking back and realizing that you didn't do something that you wanted to do just because you were a little worried about what people were going to think about you. And guess what? Like I said, most of the time people don't even pay attention what you're doing. They're mostly worried about themselves. Okay? So, do the trend, take the photo, go to the event, wear the weird outfit. Like my favorite thing to say, be a little chaotic. This world needs a little bit more weird and chaotic, like healthy chaotic, not what's going on right now. Okay? Just saying. Z103, it is Katie Lee. I don't know why, but sometimes my For You page just attacks me for no reason. And it kind of bugs me. I found a video earlier today that was showcasing the style in 2010. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, because literally everything that she was wearing, I had. I'm unfortunately a huge participant in the trends of the decades, and I just get suckered into it every single time. Even though right now I've been branching out a little bit, so I'm not like straight on trend, but like the 2010s were not the greatest time for styles. Like I had the chunky watch. Like as soon as she pulled out that rubber chunky watch, I'm just like, oh my goodness. Like in the skin tight t-shirt that was like hanging off the shoulder with the skinny jeans, and then the weird looking cross wedges or whatever. I can't even explain it because it was so weird. Ugh, don't even get me started on the giant long necklaces. I still have one that I refuse to get rid of because it goes with one outfit that I love. 2010s were a different style age, and I don't want to go back. I'm not going to lie. Idaho's #1 hit music channel, Z103. It's Katie Lee. I've got kind of a weird story, weird news for you today. There was a guy that tried to steal tools from a landscaping van and didn't really go exactly according to plan for him. So the police say that the guy climbed into the van while it was parked, and he just planned to grab the tools inside. But instead, the doors locked behind him, and he ended up trapped inside the van. I love this so far. And so workers nearby heard banging and yelling coming from inside, and the guy was screaming, "Help me, I'm stuck in here." Obviously, the landscapers did call for help, but they called the police. And so cops arrived, arrested the guy, and opened the doors. Instead of stealing tools, he found himself in the back of a police car. A for effort. Actually, I give you like a C for effort. I'm trying to figure out how he got locked in there. Was one of the landscapers sitting in there waiting for him? That's kind of what I was hoping for. But either way, this is your lesson. Don't steal. The end. Z103, it's Katie Lee. My friends, I'm out of here for the day. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome, and I will see you back here on Monday. Bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.